right here on the side of my knee. But it's like palm.
I said we're gonna have to have some conversation. I think I have to borrow it.
Oh, yes.
I have one with
Okay, I think we're good.
Might as well start it.
Did we get somebody that George's not going to be here tomorrow?
Oh, I guess that means I'm here.
It just finally, and I'm like, oh my gosh. When I went back, I went to
okay, how about Nancy?
the knee nerve.
Okay, sweet. Thank you, Nancy.
Yeah, I just feel it was over. I exercise and it helps relieve it. It was just unbearable. And I knew what was going on. I knew what was happening. But no, now I'm like, I really feel
I don't know.
that
I don't.
muscle around my knee. I really feel it.
That
No,
is
it's not that. I
so
mean,
after.
It's on ready,
see, that's the same thing. Right
Most important is
That's what I say. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I do when I kneel on it.
No matter where you come from, no matter where you're going, here's a place where you can take the comfort into knowing whether if you've come to stay a while or you're just passing through. This door is open to you. Come and be the silence. Come and share a hug. Come, let's pray together. Come, love and be loved. From the blissed out to the turned out, from the pampered to the abused, this door is open to you. So come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. God in us recognizes the God in you. Whether you're black or white, gay or straight, Christian, Buddhist or Jew, this door is open. This door is open. This door is open. This door is open. This door is open to you. Now if there's some kind of trouble or pain you're going through, know that you are not alone. New Thought stands with you as the individual manifestation of divine point of view. This door is open. This door is open. This door is open.
singing. It is awesome. Thank you, everybody. And do you own pants? Every time I see Dorothy, she always has shorts. And I was just thinking, sorry, I was just distracted by the fact that I was freezing this morning, and Dorothy walks in like it's summer. And I like, that's the kind of, you know, internal zen light that I would like to manifest. Yes. I am peaceful and happy no matter what the hot flashes say. Yes. Thank you for that, Dorothy. Sorry. Put you on the spot.
I have pants.
Okay, she has pants. We can all relax. You just don't need them.
I just don't wear them.
You don't need them. Yeah. Thank you. Hi, I'm Reverend Carol Ann, and welcome to New Thought Community. Our speaker today is Reverend Susan Fosdick. She has clad us all in light. You can see, yes. Her topic is the light within. So I can't wait to hear what she has to say about this, because it is always grounded in reality, but aspirationally. Her talks are always aspirational. So I'm very much looking forward to what she has to say. Our practitioner this week is Reverend Debbie Markzoff. So just a word about practitionership. This is affirmative prayer treatment is what we're practicing, and what Debbie will be employing when she accepts your prayer treatment request forms. Now, it's the bread and butter of what we do. This is the basic skill set that we use, and each practitioner makes it individual to them. Reverend Debbie is a profound prayer. Manifestor, prayer warrior. Yeah. So I know that she will include your prayers in her practice, but it's a profound thing that she does. So if there is something in your life that is presenting as a challenge and you would like clarity about it, write a prayer treatment about it. If there's something in your life that works, that you would like more of that, write a prayer treatment about it. If you have a hope for the holiday season that you're not too sure about, Debbie is your woman. Write a prayer treatment about it, and she will include your intentions in her prayers for the next 30 days. If you have more questions about that, all the ministers and practitioners are available after service. Also, we have classes. What else? That's it. We're getting ready to sing together. Are you ready? Yes. You're going to know this song, so stand up if you got it in you. Larry is dressed for the moment. Stand up if you got it. The song is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, okay.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows.
Like a light bulb.
All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names like Pinocchio. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you ride my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. You'll go down in history.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Now I'd like you to just get comfy for a moment. And bear with me for just a moment. There's one source back of everything that creates everything, whether we see it as good or not. It is good. It is God. one source back of everything, no matter what you call it, no matter how you name it, there's one source, one spirit. That spirit is my spirit. This connection is as near to me as my very own skin. I cannot be separated from it. It enriches me with wisdom and grace whenever I notice. It allows me to move through the world with love. Whenever I tap in, it shines through me and through each and every one in this community and beyond. All we have to do is notice. And anything that feels like it doesn't fit simply falls away. We are here in community and connection, standing in this light together in grace and fellowship. We can release this awareness, this knowing that it is done and done perfectly. Somebody else is doing the heavy lifting. That spirit. And this fills me with gratitude. And I just say, thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
And so it is. Okay, now I'd ask all the ministers and practitioners and minister interns and practitioner interns, either in our teaching or in another teaching. If you bring the healing light, I invite you to stand and share the circle. And if you're not standing, I want you to feel the energy in the room. Feel how it enlightens. The vibration just kind of goes up. That is because of the intentions of the folks encircling the room. We call this the circle of light. How apt that we should remember that today. And into this circle of light, we add the names of anyone we think could use a little bit of this light. So I'm going to start with my children. And I invite you to just add the names. Just speak them into the circle. Jalen and Rachel, Richie and Elaine, Eric, anyone who thinks they're alive. The leaders, all of them, whether they know they're looking or not. My sisters, my family, my brothers. Now I invite you to bring your name forward. Place it lovingly into this circle, knowing you deserve, as much as any other name you've mentioned, your love and affection and the light of this circle. Your name. Now we close that, knowing that it is tucked into a beautiful little pink envelope of light. And we can just tuck it into our hearts. And anytime we need a little bit of grace, a little bit of joy, a little bit of wisdom, enthusiasm, we can just bring it out. And this feeling is here. So now, put our hands together and we garner all of the wisdom and joy and love and faith. All of that energy into our hands. Is anyone here for the very first time? Ever been here before? We have a little gift for you. But we're not going to point and laugh, I promise. We won't be taking your phone number or any, robocalls. This is just an acknowledgement that we see you. So we take this energy in our hands, we put one hand to ourselves and one hand to you. You could have been anywhere today, doing anything, and you're here with us. We see you, we honor you. We celebrate you. Welcome to New Thought Community. Oh. Okay, now you guys ready? Tempo's gonna turn up a little bit. You ready?
Yes.
Miss Rob's coming with the announcements.
Administration. Woo! All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you for braving our 1 month of winter, apparently. I always tell people, whenever I leave Fresno, people always ask me, like, what is Fresno like? Where is Fresno? What is Fresno? And it's a land of 2 seasons, 11 months of hot and 1 month of fog. So welcome, everybody. We've got a practitioner meeting right after service today, right here, a quick practitioner meeting where all the practitioners and ministers get together and save the world. Not a lot of pressure. And then on Monday, we've got Science of Mind 1 class and our Reiki share in the evening. Tuesday, we've got our Science of Mind 3 class in the evening. On Wednesday at high noon, we've got our ministers meeting where they continue to solve the world's problems. Thank you, ministers. Friday, right here at 5:30 p.m., we have our band and choir rehearsal. You're already members of the band and choir. Congratulations. All you got to do is show up. We got more people showing up, like today, which is wonderful. So that my advertising is working, or my marketing is working, right? Very happy about that. Next, in 2 weeks, on the 21st, is the winter solstice. Now, if you've never heard of the solstice, it's been here long before we were here. It will be here long after we're gone. And the 21st is our chance to celebrate the winter solstice. So that'll be right here, Saturday the 21st, the drum circle. It'll be a drum circle, so it'll be super fun. Bring your drum. If you don't have a drum, one will be provided for you.
We got drums.
Well, we got drums, man. And 6 p.m., 21st, Saturday, right here, drum circle. The speakers. So next week, we've got Reverend Carolyn Rubin who will be speaking. Right there. One of the many shiny people we have today. I'm your human, apparently, disco ball.
Right on.
and Caroline Rubin in 1 week, and then in 2 weeks we've got Cherie McCarthy who will be speaking, and then 3 weeks Miranda Rogers will be speaking. Would you like to say anything about the Christmas boutique?
Yes, I would. Thank you for asking. First thing, in preparation for the Christmas boutique, we are clearing out the sunshine room. If you don't know which room that is, don't worry about it. Here's what you need to know. If you have brought a pop-up to for us to use in our last event, we need you to take it home. And it is currently right outside Harmony Hall. So if you wander into Harmony Hall after service, someone will tell you where the sunshine room is and you will see where your pop-up is. Please collect your belongings. That would be awesome because we're going to decorate that room and set it up for our Christmas boutique next Sunday. Yay, is right. We have the coolest things coming in. People have come out of the woodwork and, oh my gosh, Nancy brought some beautiful things to sell, and I had to tell them they have to come back next week. They can't buy in today.
Okay.
So, and so we've got non-perishable things pouring in. We've got the promise of many amazing perishable treats coming next week. So after our talk next week, after our service, we'll have just a time of being together. There'll be the boutique where you can shop and buy Christmas gifts, and for the first time, we're going to add a creative element. Reverend Susan is baking cookies and bringing the supplies for cookie decorating. It's a love donation, so if you have a time, if you don't have time in your schedule, then you really need to come. Because a little moment of togetherness and creativity will feed your soul in a way you can't know. So come and play with us. Just hang out. Is there anything
sign up for the cookies so I know how many?
Oh yes, sign up. Please sign up for the cookies. There's a list in Harmony Hall, just so we know how many cookies to bring. I think that's everything. If you have any other questions about things you'd like to donate, or if you'd like to come and help us bag things on the day, contact me. My name is on the back of the bulletin card. I mean, my phone number is. My name won't help me, but my number's back there. Okay.
With her name.
With my name, so you know which one. Okay, so now I would like to invite Lindsay up to, Lindsay May, everyone, to lead us in our vision, purpose, and mission. And here it is. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Our vision. We are a spiritually empowered family. Purpose. To remember, experience, and connect with universal truth. Mission. Our New Thought community is a diverse spiritual family guided by universal principles and devoted to awakening the divine presence within each of us. We are committed to loving, inspiring, and healing.
Thank you, Lindsay. Okay, you heard me allude earlier to the depth of prayer that our Reverend Debbie brings forward. She has her own specific, expansive, I guess we all have our own perspective on spirituality and on our relationship to everything in the cosmos. But Reverend Debbie has a beautiful connection to the cosmos that she evokes in ways that are, to my untrained ear, very unique and very powerful. And she is going to lead us now in reading and treatment. Reverend Debbie. Hi, everybody. Check 1, 2. Testing. Is this on?
Yep.
Okay. I can't hear myself, but I never can.
That's okay, we can.
Okay, good. Okay, this is a reading that Susan has chosen out of the book 365 Science of Mind. I have to get this book. It's great. The light of spirit shines forth from me. Today I joyously proclaim a greater good. My thoughts are radiant with the light of spirit. There is no darkness in my mind. I am directed by the spirit of wisdom. I am guided into right action, into happiness and success, because the light of spirit shines from the very center of my being. This is for each and every one of you. This light illuminates my path and makes straight the way before me. This light is God, the living Spirit Almighty. Gently I lay my burden and woes at the altar of my faith as I turn from the valley of my previous unhappiness. I make my ascent from appearance to reality with a song on my lips and peace in my heart. The light of spirit shines forth from my soul. It is a beam of eternal radiance. In the light, there is no darkness. I close the door of my consciousness to everything that denies my good and affirm that all I need is at hand. Today, I accept a greater experience of life's infinite bounty. Going within myself, I meet this life and expect it to respond. I refuse to dwell in limitation. The presence of the Spirit in me establishes in my life that which is good, beautiful, and true. All the power there is flows through me as health, happiness, and success. The light of spirit shines forth from me. So with that in mind, we close our eyes and go within. We absolutely know that God is all there is. God is everywhere and everything, and it's all good. God is love, joy, peace, perfect health, and abundance. And every single one of us is one with God. So we share all those qualities. with God. That means we are all love, joy, peace, perfect health, and abundance. And I want to remind you that Christmas time is the best time to meditate. You will get more out of your meditations at this time of the year than at any other time. So from this day forward, we vow to make meditation a part of our daily ritual. And knowing this, we go forward and have a wonderful spiritual time of enlightenment. We are so very grateful for this. We say thank you, thank you. We are full of gratitude, and we release it now into the law with absolute authority. And so it is. So it is.
Things my family did, I am not the voices in my head, I am not the pieces of brokenness inside. I am alive, I am mistakes that I have made, or any of the things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of the dreams I left behind. I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. Skin on the outside, I am not my age, I am not my race, my soul inside is all light, all light, all I am light. I am light. I am light. I am divinity defined. I am the God on the inside. I am a star, a piece of it all.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you feel it rising up like a tide, rolling over me and you? Oh, it's a joy, and it's a life you can't hide. Yeah, and why would you want to? This feeling, there's a smile on your face, even on a rainy day. It's hard to explain it, just what I'm feeling today, but I know I want to give it away. We got to share some love, some joy, some peace, some hope now. It's up to me and you to show the whole wide world that love is the way. Come on, people, what you gonna do? Let your little light shine. Let it shine. 'Cause it's the joy of love coming through. We can change our lives, it'll all be fine. So don't hide it, don't fight it. Let your little light shine. Oh, go on and let it shine. Now there are people all around the world. Could be someone close to you. Oh, they are hurting, but we can change their lives. Find out, we got to work to do. We got to share some love, some joy, some peace, some hope now. It's up to me and you to show the whole wide world that love is the way. So come on, people, what you gonna do? Let your little light shine. Let it shine. 'Cause it's the joy of love coming through. We can change our lives, it'll be fine. So don't hide it, don't fight it. Let your little light shine. There will be days it seems as dark as night. But don't let your light go dim. Just keep shining. You could shine your light from within. Go on and share some love, some joy, some peace, some hope now. It's up to me and you to show the whole wide world that love is the way. Come on, people, what you gonna do? Let your little light shine. Let it shine. 'Cause the joy of love coming through. We can change our lives, all be fine. So don't hide it, don't fight it. Let your little light shine. Oh, gotta let it shine. Gotta let
whole sermon on our seeker, but I won't. Yeah, you do. It would be great. You would love it. Susan has been a stalwart member of our community from the moment before she even came here. She's one of those people who like, oh yeah, that should work. We want that to keep going. And her intention is enough to send love and grace and power and action. Susan is, if nothing else, she is a woman of vision and action. And I can't wait to hear what she says about the light within. Reverend Susan Fonte.
So first, I just want to thank the band and choir. They always indulge me with the songs. I said I wanted everyone to wear light up things. Next thing I know, Claudia, bought out Amazon or something. I was so happy when I walked in this morning. I came into practice and they were singing that song and lighting up and just set my tone. Okay. So this time of the year is often called the season of light. We are projecting here, there's light all around, right? There's twinkling lights and there's grand displays on houses and down lanes, and people are lighting candles and bonfires and things like that, right? So everything's just kind of sparkling and shimmering. And there's a sense of magic and joy. I'm feeling it here this morning for sure. But beyond that kind of festive glow, the lights carry a deeper meaning. Light plays a central role in the holiday stories and rituals and traditions this time of year. When we think about it, there's just something about light that we just instinctively know it is something good, positive, uplifting. So it has, as a universal symbol, light has a lot of different meanings. One of them is a metaphor for the divine, for God, for that presence. That's a common thread that runs through many spiritual traditions. And the lights of Hanukkah and Christmas, they are symbolic of God's presence, of that divine presence. Hanukkah, it commemorates when a small group, army of fighters, when they overcame a much larger, more supplied, just more able Greek army who had destroyed their temple in Jerusalem. And they overcame that army, and the first thing that they did when entering back into that temple in Jerusalem was to relight the temple menorah. The temple lights were to be burning all of the time. 24/7, it was a symbol of, the lights were a symbol of God's presence in the temple, that God was there with the people. And when they went to light the menorah, they only had enough oil for one day. But miraculously, right, it burned for 8 days until they could secure more oil. And it's a symbol of that eternal divine light, right? They had nothing to worry about. God was there with them. Had it gone out, which was why it was so important that it burned in such a miracle, it would have meant that God had kind of left the temple, left his people. And so it's very significant that it continued to burn so they could secure more oil. And then Christmas. We know it as Christians around the world celebrate it as the celebration of divine light coming into the world in human form, right? Jesus is often referred to as the light of the world. There's a belief that he came to earth to reveal God's love and compassion and be an expression of that here on earth. And a lot of Christian traditions, they light the Advent candles, right? Those flames and those candles are symbolic of the coming of the Christ light into the world. And what we know from our Science of Mind teachings is that Christ light, that divine light, it is within us, right? It's not out there, the lights and the flames and the symbols, those are symbols of it. They are symbols of what's within us. In many traditions, spiritual and cultural traditions, light is also a symbol of hope and new possibilities, while the darkness is kind of associated with despair and fear and uncertainty. So the winter solstice, and yes, we'll be celebrating that here, right? It's a time of the longest, darkest night. And that long, dark night has held significance for people across the world for millennia. Since the ancient times, people celebrated the winter solstice as a time of renewal and hope, because that solstice is the moment when each day the sun grows brighter, the sun begins to return, so that light returning as a sign of hope and renewal in the springtime. The pagan celebrations of solstice are probably what we are most familiar with. As far as solstice celebrations, there's candles and bonfires and Yule logs. They all feature prominently, and they symbolize that light of the returning sun, and there's belief that they help to call it forth to shine more brightly. In the Christian tradition, the birth of Christ is celebrated as a time of hope and renewal, right? Bringing in new possibilities for a different vibration on earth, for the ability to live in peace and love. And that Star of Bethlehem that leads the way to Christ. It's not just a physical light, but a spiritual light of hope, of the dawning of a new era, of that world filled with the possibility of love and peace. And again, the menorah, the Hanukkah menorah, it symbolizes the hope that the Jews had, that is present in the light that emerged from that darkness. So the stories and symbols of these celebrations, they remind us that even in the darkest times of fear and uncertainty, light emerges. It brings hope and it brings brighter possibilities. Our Science of Mind teachings, they tell us that the light of possibility exists within each of us, right? That light that life doesn't have to be the way it is if we're not happy with the way it is, if we're not enjoying it, right? It's that light that cannot be dimmed no matter what the external circumstances are. No matter what we're going through, it exists right here at the core of our being. And we can have faith that it's always present, always available. It's just simply waiting a recognition of it so that our life can be renewed. Light can also serve as a symbol of living aligned with our own inner truth and integrity. It's that idea of letting our light shine, of living authentically. So our inner light is that part of us that's authentic and unashamed to shine with joyful freedom for all to see, kind of like that song up here. That was so fun. But the journey to authenticity, it's not always easy. As with that Hanukkah story, right, it's a celebration of the Jewish people's triumph over oppression, because when the Greeks, took over the temple and destroyed it and all of that, they took with it the Jewish people's ability to, within the temple, right, they tried to extinguish their way of being, their prayers, their faith, their tradition. They extinguished all of that. And so that menorah, and the relighting of it, it's really a symbol of courage and determination to live authentically, to be who they are, to practice their traditions, and to embrace that light within. And then this little guy up here, Rudolph, right? I think his nose lights up, but I think he also makes noise, so let me see. Oh, there he is. I don't think we need to hear the whole song, but there he is. We all know his Christmas story. We got to sing about him this morning, right? He's the little reindeer that was ashamed of his bright red shiny nose. And he tried very, very, very hard to hide it. He was made fun of, called names. He was ostracized for being different. But through some trial and tribulation, he learned to embrace who he was. And he found his unique purpose, right? That only he could provide. It was only he that could shine through that darkness and that foggy night and basically save Christmas. So he is a reminder for us to shine brightly, no matter what anyone else is saying about who we are. We shine brightly from the place of our authentic life, right? So he is a reminder of that. Okay, coming up at the end of the month, we also have Kwanzaa. It celebrates family, culture, and heritage of the African American community. And as holidays go, it's a fairly new one. It was created in 1966 by an African American activist named Maulana Karenga. And this was after the Watts riots in LA. He realized that the African Americans didn't have a holiday of their own, and he felt that the creation of one would give them identity and direction. And one of the main symbols of the holiday is the Kinara. It is a candle holder that holds 7 candles, each representing a different principle that he felt was meaningful and important to the African American community. It's unity, self-determination, collective work, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. And the lights on the Kinara, they honor what it means to live authentically as who you are. And what I find really interesting about the story is the aspect that Mr. Karenga, he most definitely went into that creative light within his own self, that place of authenticity for him to bring forth an entire holiday to a community and really now to the world, right? He shined brightly as himself in the creation of that, with the idea of bringing the African American community out of the dark days following those riots. So the light within it provides us the courage to live authentically in the face of adversity. It's the source we draw upon to shine outwardly and as our most authentic self. So as we look around and we observe the lights of the holiday season in all of their various presentations, we can be reminded to shine brightly and to celebrate who we are and the beauty that exists within each of us. So light also is often used as a metaphor for knowledge, insight. We're all familiar with phrases like, it's a light bulb moment, or saw the light, or need to shed light on something. We use words like awakened, that it's daytime now, right? That it finally dawned on me to describe the shift from darkness of unawareness to the light-filled day where we see clearly. The term enlightened signifies when something was obscured, but it's now fully understood. So today, December 8th, is Bodhi Day. It is a Buddhist celebration, and it commemorates the day that the Buddha achieved enlightenment. Enlightenment, right? There's that light again, right? That awareness, right? So it signifies that the story goes that after quite some time of seeking to find truth of existence and sitting in meditation under the Bodhi tree, he finally realized the true nature of existence. And he understood the cause of suffering and the path to end it. So it's a celebration of the potential for each of us to connect with the light within, to awaken to a deeper understanding of our own spiritual nature. Bodhi Day celebrations include reflection, meditation, and here's this little common theme. Also decorating a Bodhi tree with lights and beads to signify the tree that under which he attained enlightenment. So we are reminded that we can access our own inner light through spiritual practices of meditation and reflection. And in doing so, there is a greater awareness of the truth of who we are. Ernest Holmes states this: when the soul opens to the light, it receives illumination and understanding. Light is also often used as a synonym for love, compassion, and goodness. Just as light dispels the darkness, love has the power to dispel negativity, hatred, and division. Where's my water? Whatever holidays one's celebrating this time of year, there's sure to be some gatherings of friends and family where holiday lights lend to the atmosphere of warmth, connectedness, togetherness, right? Family rituals of stringing Christmas tree lights, lighting the menorah, the Kinara, walking lighted lanes, gathering by the fire, making s'mores, drinking hot cocoa, all these family rituals and friend rituals and gatherings to help us connect to one another. This time of year is also often associated with giving, giving gifts, money, time, and service to not only our loved ones, but to helping those in need. An act of, so this giving, however, whatever reason it's for, it's an act of love and compassion that fuels that givingness in us. It's a desire to brighten the life of others. So the candle flames and the twinkle lights that we see this time of year, they can remind us of the light of love within that we bring forth into the world through our actions, through our kindness, and through our connection and our compassionate service. Love is not just something we feel, but something we share and we spread. And again, I just love that song because I didn't even realize that song had all this in there, and then I heard it this morning. I'm like, wait a minute, that's what I wrote. Big validation. It's the realization of a profound connection to, love is a realization of a profound connection to each other, and it's a desire to alleviate suffering in the world. And so no matter what holiday you celebrate, love is found in the light that we share. And as we awaken to our own inner light, we begin to shine that light out into the world. We each as individuals have the potential to create a more luminous, light-filled world simply by shining our own light. So this holiday season, we can ask ourselves, how am I bringing light into the world? How does my divine light show up in me? How am I sharing my light with others? And what needs to happen for my light to shine brighter? So make yourself a light of this holiday season. This is from Ernest Holmes. It's called Spiritual Light. Let us therefore light the candle of love, human kindness, forgiveness, and understanding in our own soul, and let it shine brightly. Let us not peer into the darkness, troubled and concerned because it is so foreboding and unknown. Rather, let us remain steadfast in the radiance of that that spiritual light of truth within ourselves. Let us stand guard so that the winds of malice, cross purpose, ignorance, or misunderstanding will not blow out the light. Let us so live each day that the light from our candle of spiritual knowledge will forever be clear and understood, not only by ourselves, but by all we come in contact with. So in closing, we are the lights of the holiday season. However we choose to celebrate it, whatever holidays we celebrate it, may you shine from within.
We have the ushers come forward.
Oh, I do that. Every time. I know.
Here.
Oh, does it do it?
No, you are. Flip up the coin.
But thanks, Bob. We got a deep bench.
Technically, it says Hob. I think it's a P. P-O-B.
Where's
That could be anybody. Could be a fob. Who knows? Hi. Offertory prayer. We're going to do a breathing exercise really quick. So we're going to breathe in our unconditional love and abundance. Breathe out community. Breathe in our time, our resource, our energy, our currency. Breathe out community. Breathe in our spirit of the holidays, the giving and receiving of the perfect gift, big screen TV. Breathe out community. Finally, breathe in your presence. You're perfectly right here, right now. Breathe out community. Complete.
That was really nice, Robert. Are you trying to get extra points with your teacher?
Yes. Yes, I am. I owe a lot of homework.
Susan's his teacher.
I love that.
There's a reason for the sunshine sky, and there's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when the sunlight shines all around us. So let that feeling grab you deep inside.
Circle up.
There we go. Come here, buddy boys.
Save us.
We're a circuit. We're ready. Blessed always.
Blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of love surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in love and say amen.
So as you go about your business this week, notice all the lights, notice them around, and remember, we are the lights of this season.
Love surround us, let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in love and say amen. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in love and say amen.
Everybody's been saying that. I'm loving
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
In my daily work and play.
In my daily work and play, I'm gonna let it shine. In my daily work and play, I'm gonna let it shine. In my daily work and play, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Little light.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it
YouTube, honey, YouTube. I will say
They're really cute.
I'm a fan of Giants fans.
I know, right?
I did. And I haven't seen a second.
The least ministerial one.
I know. I thought that is so perfect for Carolyn.
That's what you need up there. You're gonna have.
No, I love
You have to be part of the natural family. I'm like, it's
I know everybody knows. I'm sitting
That was a good segment. I actually will be here. I was thinking, I will be here afterwards. Yeah. I was thinking, I looked at my phone and it's Saturday.
on the side. On the side. There's a phone on the floor back here.
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm really excited. Thank you so much.
There's somebody's phone on the floor back here.
Are you taking that? Okay, I want to copy it. I don't need to. Look at that. I'll be right back.
Yeah, don't bend over. You can pop out again.
No, I'm months past. Good. That was in August. This looks funny, familiar to anybody?
Yeah, well, there's still one on Cedar and East on the ground.
Somebody will come back for it.